He's one of Britain's boxing's most feared fighters, certainly by me this morning, having knocked out 24 of his former opponents. Now, Chris Eubank Jr. is gearing up for the most crucial fight in his career this morning.
And
live
next month,
on Good Morning. Oh, sorry. And next month.
It's been a year since Chris's last big win. So just how prepared is he? Joins us now. Very good morning to you. We should point out, to confuse viewers, you do actually have a proper fight coming up, don't you?
I do, yes.
So tell us about that first.
October 12th in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. It's been a year since I've been out of the ring, so this is a very important fight for me to get back into the swing of things. 34 years old, 35 in next month. No, this month, September. So this is kind of, we're coming into my final chapter, my last 3 or 4 years in the game. I've got to make a statement. I've got to go out there and perform and win these big fights each and every time now, because these are kind of like my legacy fights, you know, what people will remember me for. So
And you're fighting Kamil Szuramejta. Can you beat him?
Absolutely. He's a tough opponent from Poland. He is the type of guy that is perfect for, you know, a guy who's been out of the ring for a year to come back, fight this tough guy. He's got a great record. I think he's 24 wins, 2 losses. Yeah, I'm excited.
You have a tough guy image. Obviously, you have a very tough guy job, and we're going to put you up against our very own tough guy, Ed Balls, in just a moment. But I also want to say, Chris, you've also got a very soft heart, because you lost your lovely younger brother, Sebastian, just a few years ago.
3 years, yeah.
And you have taken on a kind of father figure role, haven't you? Because he had a very young child, a baby, when he died, who you've now become that paternal figure to, haven't you, Raheem?
Raheem, that's my guy. He is a very special boy, and yeah, somebody I've, you know, kind of stepped in and to provide that father figure for since my brother passed. You know, he's a blessing, and we're very close. And he looks just like my brother. So it's, you know, it's one of them things that's kind of, it soothes the pain. It helps you get through these times, you know, when you're thinking about what's happened. It helps with that.
Okay.
Famously, your dad, the great Chris Eubank, stopped you going in the ring, didn't he, when you were growing up? Didn't want you to be a boxer, wanted you to do other sports, and in the end, you said, no, it's what I'm going to do. So how is it going to be with your brother's son, your nephew, your kind of adopted son now?
Well,
do you want him in the ring?
My father didn't think I'd be tough enough. I went to private school, I lived in a big house. That's not usually what makes hard men. I know how hard it was to go through the things I did and to achieve what I achieved. What I want it for Raheem or for my future son, I wouldn't stop them from doing it, but I wouldn't push them into it. You know, it's one of the things you either gotta want to do it or stay away from it. It's all in or all out.
So if I don't want to do it, what would you advise me?
I think you're a big boy. I think you can handle a couple of little shots, you know.
Shall we put that to the test, Chris?
I think so. I think it's going to be fun.
Yeah, OK, right. So part of your this is unofficial, I have to say. This is not something your trainer, I'm sure, has said needs to be part of your training. But back in 2018, Ed took part in a highly informative documentary for the BBC called Travels in Trumpland, where you jumped into the ring with a former WWE champion, Johnny Slaughter, in order to stir up the crowd in a self-proclaimed Trump-esque technique. Though, as you can tell, Ed has the confidence and the dramatic flair, but isn't exactly a natural when it comes to sparring. Let's take a look. Right, and last time you were here, are you nervous, Chris?
I'm not nervous, no.
OK, fair enough. But last time you were here, you put Ben Shepherd through his paces to see if he could survive 20 seconds in the ring. Here's a reminder.
Yes! Come on, Chris! Come on, come on! As long as 20 seconds of alive!
Are you nervous, Ed?
No.
You asked Ben Shepherd
I did yesterday.
for advice.
He said, get your affairs in order. He said, say all the things you want to say to all the people special in your life.
What would you
And
like
then
to say to
knuckle
Good
down.
Morning Britain viewers?
I know. Well,
It's nice knowing you.
it's been a hell of a ride.
So, as
what I
Chris
think.
prepares for his big fight, this time around it's Ed who has volunteered himself as our presenter punchbag. So, go and get yourselves ready, both of you. Off you go. Because in the blue corner, coming all the way from Norwich, he's 5'9" and something of a GMB legend with a total of 0 fights, of this kind at least. 0 wins, but equally no knockouts. It's 57-year-old Ed, British bruiser, Balls. And how's this for an almighty opponent, former IBO super middleweight world champion with a total of 36 fights, 33 wins and 24 knockouts. It's next gen Chris Eubank Jr. Can Ed survive 20 seconds of non-stop body punches from one of boxing's biggest hitters? Once again, he has the Ben belt to keep himself safe. We should say we have our medic Phil on standby if Ed needs any sort of support.
Are you punching me or am I punching you?
Ed, are you ready?
Yeah.
Chris, are you ready?
Let's go.
3, 2, 1, ding ding! Oh my goodness. Gentler.
I'm trying not to go too low.
Yes.
That was too low.
Oh my goodness.
I might have to change my surname.
Ding, 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 ting, time's up!
Oh, very good.
Good stuff. Very impressed. Very impressed.
That belt became rather low slung.
I kept pushing it.
Sorry, Suzanne, it's force of habit.
I kept pushing it down. I kept thinking, get it lower, get it lower. I was slightly worried. I'm gonna have to change my surname.
That was a good tactic. No, I like it.
Was that okay?
Nice.
I kept
Ed,
coming
how did
towards
it-
you. Was that?
The little dance
There we
was
go,
nice.
because we're looking at the replay now. Chris, how much did you hold back? Be honest.
I mean, you know, I'm not gonna kill the guy on national TV.
You're not going to hurt him too much, are you? Ed, how did that feel?
Actually, to begin with, I was lulled into a false sense of security, and then Chris decided to let go a bit. It was when he said, "I'm trying not to go too low," and I was pushing the thing down, thinking, "Oh my God."
It was a good tactic.
Well, there we go. It's almost the final piece in your training. Chris's all-important next fight takes place on the 12th of October.
Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, His Highness Turkey Al Sheikh putting on a great show.
Look.
The new hub of boxing, Saudi Arabia.
Good luck.
And look, if you get injured, need a stand-in, Chris, you just ask.
Yeah, I need a sparring partner this week.
Yeah, well,
actually,
I'd love it, but oh, my God. Still to come.
That's your cardio workout for the morning, wasn't it? 20 seconds of being
It's
punched
funny,
by
being
Chris
punched
Eubank
is really
Jr.
cardio because you have to try and keep it tense. Anyway,